Grab somebody, work your body, let me see you 1, 2, step.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking back at the songs that found a home in every iPod user's playlist. Number 20, Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson.
You're dedicated, you took the time. Wasn't long till I called you mine.
Back in 2004 and 2005, if you ever spotted someone with headphones belting their heart out, chances are they were feeling the effects of Kelly Clarkson's breakout hit, Since You've Been Gone had a life of its own, becoming the breakup anthem of the mid-2000s. To say that no one but Clarkson could sing it isn't just hype, it's a fact.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time.
Originally passed on by Pink and Hilary Duff, Clarkson made the song her own, transforming it into a pop rock classic. With an explosive chorus backed by heavy guitars and powerful drums, it defined the iPod experience, sweeping listeners into their own world.
I get what I want. I can't breathe for the first time.
Number 19, Down, Jay Sean featuring Lil Wayne. Although designed for the dance floor, you didn't have to be anywhere near a club to hear this song in 2009, because when we say it was everywhere, it really was.
Come on and bring your body next to me. I'll take you away. Hey.
With easy-to-sing lyrics and an upbeat chorus, the track was stuck in our heads. Topping charts and certified platinum in multiple countries, the song became a shared experience, heard everywhere from parties, at home, at school, and of course on our iPods.
Put on a show. I wanna see how you lose control.
From mimicking the video's slick dance moves to singing along with its chorus, it turned listeners into performers. The only question was, are you down? Over a decade later, we still are.
You'll be my only. No need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Number 18, Over My Head, Cable Car, The Fray.
I never knew that everything was falling through.
Ah, The Fray. Only a few bands captured the sound of a generation like they did. Their soaring ballads instantly hark us back to car drives staring out the window, imagining ourselves as stars of our own stories. And it all began with Over My Head.
Everyone knows I'm in over my head.
Layered with what became their signature sound, its melancholic vibe matched the average teen's need to be understood. The song made us feel like we weren't alone, voicing our hidden thoughts for the world to hear. The band would follow it up with How to Save a Life, an arguably bigger success that cemented their first single as a trailblazing success.
Stayed up with you all night, and I know how to save a life.
Number 17, Bring Me to Life, Evanescence. If there's one track that truly defines the word unskippable, it has to be this one.
Can you see into my eyes like open doors?
Whether you selected it from your playlist or it happened to pop up on shuffle, the moment the first verses hit, you were locked in until the very end. Intense, brooding, and undeniably cathartic, Bring Me to Life's raw energy makes it a feast for the senses.
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name.
From the devastating guitar riffs to Amy Lee's angelic voice, the song lifts us into an absolute storm of emotion. The iPod might be long gone, but Bring Me to Life has transcended generations, racking up over 1.5 billion views on YouTube with no end in sight. Number 16, Maneater, Nelly Furtado. Try to get through this track without moving. We dare you. This isn't just a song, it's a call to break out of your shell and run wild.
Everybody get your necks to crack around. All you crazy people come on, jump around.
With a sultry Devil May Care beat, Nelly Furtado had listeners hipping and jiving in all the right ways to lose themselves in the moment. For many at the time, this was the perfect way to express themselves, pushing fans to let go of any fear of judgment.
And when she walks with passion. When she talks that she can handle it.
No matter where you were or what you were doing, Maneater made us believe that the world was our dance floor. With a groove like this, it was never about if we surrendered to the rhythm, only when.
She's a man-eater, make you work, make you spend, make you want.
Number 15, Too Little Too Late, JoJo.
I was young and in love. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough.
Everyone wants that one person who just gets them. For many fans in the aughts, that person was JoJo. Bursting onto the scene with her first single, Leave, Get Out, she bridged the era's love for teen pop with the soulful rise of R&B. Taking a step further, Too Little Too Late solidified JoJo into the mainstream, reaching international success and establishing her as a teen sensation.
It's just a little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait.
With its blend of soft and powerful vocals, the song conveys teen angst as if ripped straight out of every high schooler's mind. Even today, the song remains completely relatable, arguably standing as the crown jewel of JoJo's career.
That's the way to live. No.
Number 14, Numb, Linkin Park.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless.
For many who grew up in the aughts, Linkin Park truly announced themselves with the evergreen hit In the End. But if we're talking about replay value and constant relevance, then nothing comes close to Numb.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware.
There's a kind of raw release about the unbridled manner of the song's tempo, an intensity that feels entirely earned. For rock aficionados, it was a song they wouldn't just play. They'd launch it on their iPods at full blast. But not only does the song deliver a high-energy rush, it also connects to listeners on an emotional level. Even today, it doesn't take much for fans to rewind back to when Numb was on everyone's minds and their playlists.
All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you.
Number 13, Year 3000, Jonas Brothers.
Heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if we was one of those ratty boys.
British rock band Busted has had a dedicated fan base for over 2 decades, but worldwide fame has remained just a bit out of reach. That's why, for many people, Year 3000 is forever tied to the Jonas Brothers, whose cover exploded in popularity.
I took a ship to the year 3000. This song had gone multi-platinum. Everybody bought our 7th album.
With joyful, clean, and family-friendly vibes, the track evokes a sense of wonder and positivity. Thanks to endless replays on Disney Channel and radio reruns, it was only natural that the song became what it was. Back then, it felt like a promise of a brighter future. Now, it's a callback to simpler times. No one appreciates its success more than Busted themselves, with band member Matt Willis claiming, quote, "They paid my mortgage for 4 years. Thank you very much, Jonas Brothers."
And your great-great-great-granddaughter is divine.
Number 12, What Goes Around Comes Around Interlude, Justin Timberlake.
Is this the way it's really going down? Is this how we say goodbye?
Future Sex Love Sounds helped JT shed his boy band roots, and tracks like this reinvented him with a more edgy, sexy new image. The title might be confusing on the surface, but within the track, the interlude brings out all its personality.
Let me paint this picture for you, baby. Yup.
You spend your nights alone, and he never comes home.
Its lyrics unfold like a story, evolving from desire and attraction to lust and deceit. The interlude serves as a bridge between these two worlds, maintaining a seamless rhythm that keeps the pace both engaging and sensual. While some might think the iPod generation was all about bombastic hits, songs like this proved that a seductive, slow-burning beat could be just as irresistible to the senses.
What goes around, goes around, goes around, comes all the way back around, yeah.
Number 11, Don't Ya, the Pussycat Dolls featuring Busta Rhymes.
Only diamonds under my sleeve, give me the number, but make sure you holler before you leave.
like me. I know I know you do.
Speaking of sexy vibes, the Pussycat Dolls were an act that made it their signature sound. Their take on the song, originally recorded by Tori Alamaze, remains the definitive version, still associated with the group's peak.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Much like the attitude the dolls embodied, the song invites us to sync with its energy, transforming it into a collaborative experience. Its sassy, flirty vocals match the track's low-key style, carrying that devil-may-care swagger that gave the group its unique identity. And with the music video in constant rotation, Don't just solidified its appeal, as fans everywhere couldn't help but dance along to the dolls' groove.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't you?
Number 10, Just Dance, Lady Gaga featuring Colby O'Donis. By the late 2000s, music fans wanted a fresh new sound. That's where Lady Gaga came in to change things forever. Released at the tail end of the iPod era, Just Dance reinvigorated the musical landscape, putting headphones back on ears and bodies back on the dance floor. Much like the video promises, the track brought new life to a dying party, daring listeners to ride those infectious dance waves. Its success spread into multiple markets, even kickstarting a massively successful video game franchise that bears its name. For a song with such a lasting legacy, it's wild to think that Gaga and producer Red One wrote it in just 10 minutes. But considering the career she's since cultivated, that really shouldn't come as a surprise. Number 9, Everytime We Touch, Cascada.
Still hear your voice when you sleep next to me.
If you're convinced you can't dance, then one spin of this timeless track might prove you wrong. Because the moment it kicks into gear, all bets are off, grabbing everyone in the room along for the ride.
'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly.
While the song is undeniable overall, it's the chorus that hooks us all the way through. It's hard to describe the relentless rhythm that Everytime We Touch thrives on, catching us in its pull from start to finish and refusing to let go. But that's exactly the point, as the song's ability to defy explanation allowed it to transcend across decades.
Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side.
Number 8, Glamorous, Fergie featuring Ludacris.
GLAMOROUS.
In 2006, there was arguably no bigger pop star than Fergie, whose debut album delivered an astonishing 5 top hits on the Billboard Hot 100. The performer dabbled with multiple genres for her first album, with Glamorous taking her to the land of R&B.
I be on the movie screens, magazines, and bougie scenes. I'm not clean, I'm not pristine. I'm no queen, I'm no shame.
Blending pop with soulful music, her collaboration with Ludacris brought a truly Fergalicious flavor to audiences. The smooth, sleek tempo sets the mood for an introspective, no-frills experience as listeners share in Fergie's taste for glamour and desire to stay grounded. No matter how you interpret its message, the track carries a warm, comfy quality that makes listeners feel both welcomed and understood.
Damn, it's been a long road and the industry is cold. I'm glad my daddy told me so, he let his daughter know.
Number 7, 1-2 Step, Sierra featuring Missy Elliott.
This beat is
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh.
By now, you might have realized that the aughts were full of songs encouraging us to let go of all inhibition and just dance. This one is no different. But since dance is part of its whole identity, 1-2 Step has stayed alive in memory for more than 2 decades. Thanks to simple choreography and a beat locked perfectly to its vocals, it wasn't long before the track had us all stepping up to show our moves. That popping electro kick style became a staple of the 2000s, and 1-2 Step reminds us exactly why it took off. For some, it represented freedom. For others, it was a beautiful mystery. Either way, we were all in.
I love it when
1, 2 step. Everybody, 1, 2 step. We about to get it on.
Number 6, Mr. Brightside, The Killers. Breakups and heartbreak. What would the iPod generation have been without them? These themes brought a wide range of classics from the era, with Mr. Brightside one of its most significant releases.
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss.
Based on lead vocalist Brandon Flowers' real-life split with an unfaithful ex, the song unleashes a surge of complex and unfiltered emotions. Fueled by Flowers' emotional fallout, the song's relatable energy hits us right in the feels.
'Cause I just can't look. It's killing me.
Even if you've never had this kind of heartbreak, the song makes you live through all of Flowers' pain. And yet, not only is it hauntingly powerful, it's a track that reverberates like a universal truth.
Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
Number 5, Umbrella, Rihanna featuring Jay-Z.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart.
Although hits like Ponder Replay and Unfaithful brought Rihanna to the public eye, it was Umbrella that marked her ascension to the A-list. In 2007, it was impossible to turn on the radio or switch on MTV without coming across this song, quickly becoming one of the most replayed tracks of the decade.
When the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever.
With a unique mix of pop, hip-hop, and R&B, Umbrella had something for everyone. That, combined with Rihanna's fresh, distinctive vocals, was the perfect storm for a smash success. Whether you leaned into the Ella, Ella, or were more inclined to go Rihanna's genre-defining hit had us under her trance.
You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella.
Number 4, Starstruck, 303 featuring Katy Perry.
I think I should know how to make love to something innocent without leaving my fingerprints out.
Now, this is a real blast from the past. While Katy Perry might draw mixed opinions from today's audience, there was a time when everything she touched turned into gold. As a featured artist on 303's incredibly catchy single, Starstruck was one of her earliest success stories.
Find another girl across the bar, 'cause LOVE's not what this was.
Back when silly fun tracks were in abundance, most were hit or miss, but Starstruck managed to stand out, climbing charts across several markets. For the average iPod user, this song set the tone for a raucous good time, as the quick and upbeat chorus is easy to get lost in. If nothing else, it made sure we knew how to spell LOVE, even if we never learned how to pronounce it.
Do I say I'm sorry 'cause the word is never gonna come out?
Number 3, Whatcha Say, Jason Derulo. Imogen Heap's Hide and Seek may not have reached mainstream fame upon release, but a sample of the song's bridge is instantly recognizable.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did.
First popularized by the OC, it became one of the most memed choruses across the internet. However, Jason Derulo helped make it cool again, claiming the Whatcha Say catchphrase as his own.
I'll do anything for you, so tell me, girl, what you say?
Although Derulo flawlessly owns his role, many listeners waited for the chorus just to bust out their own renditions. We can't blame them either, as the catchy hook is what immortalized this song into pop culture history. And honestly, who could keep quiet when the chorus practically begs us to go, what did you say?
What you say? What you say? What you say?
What did she say?
Number 2, Fireflies, Owl City. A lot of us preferred to drift off to sleep with our iPods plugged in, and if there's one song that captures that experience, it would have to be Fireflies.
'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance.
The power of the internet was in full force by the late 2000s, as viral buzz propelled Owl City's debut single to fame. Based on frontman Adam Young's Insomnia, its lyrics give voice to familiar bouts of restlessness.
Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here. When I'm far too tired.
The moments before drifting off to sleep are when imaginations run wild, and Fireflies wraps up our nightly musings into one song. Its synth-pop bass is designed to appeal to our curiosities, and countless fans found themselves in its dreamy embrace right before turning in.
Because my dreams are bursting at the seams.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Any LimeWire remix. Nothing screamed LimeWire pirate download more than your favorite song cut off by a random radio tag.
Your birthday, we gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday, and you know.
Visit rapstars420.com for the hottest hip-hop and R&B.
One Thing, A. Marie. One thing we can agree on, this song still hits hard. She Will Be Loved, Maroon 5. We spent every day jamming to this song in every way.
I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain.
Summer Girls, LFO, released before the first iPod and yet stayed on playlists through the whole era.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish. But she's been gone since that summer.
Airplanes, B.O.B. featuring Hayley Williams of Paramore. So good, it spawned its own sequel.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Songs of Innocence, U2. Such an absolute classic.
The most beautiful sound I'd ever heard.
That was forced into all our iTunes libraries. Alright, let's stop kidding around and move on to our real number 1. Number 1, United State of Pop 2009, Blame It on the Pop, DJ Earworm.
I got hot, I got rockin' electronic beats. I got hip hop music with the future flow.
The iPod Shuffle was revolutionary for changing the way we consumed music. Rather than sticking to a single playlist, it shifted the culture from album-based to song-based listening. DJ Earworm took this to a whole new level, fusing all of our favorite hits into one epic medley.
Gotta get,
Boom, boom, proud.
gotta get this year's remix with the
Future sound.
Known for his annual tradition of blending the year's greatest hits, the 2009 edition remains his greatest triumph yet. Even over a decade later, fans can still recall every verse, a testament to the many times they heard it over and over again. When you think of the one track that united iPod users worldwide, DJ Earworm's masterpiece easily takes the crown.
Can't you see I'm making every rule I had you breaking?
Which song did you have on repeat on your iPod? Let us know in the comments.